Hey guys, new daily deals are up, so let's jump right in. First one up is Torchlight II, 75% off, which takes it down to €4.74, $4.99 or £3.74. This is a Diablo style action RPG. It keeps most of the stuff from Diablo 2, unlike the real sequel, the Diablo 3. Many of the developers of Diablo 2 worked on this game, so it has a great background in this respect as well. The first one was basically more of the same, or this one is more of the same from the first one, but the first one lacks the online and or any other cooperative mode, so there is no reason to pick it up. Torchlight 2 of course brought this cooperative multiplayer, and it makes the game great, so yeah, great game, pick it up. Next one up is Far Cry 3, 40% off, €17.99, $23.99 or £11.99. Do not buy this game on Steam right now, even on this sale. The sale is not as good as it could be. It was on better sale before. In EU and in the United States, pick it up on Kinguin. The game there is for as low as €13.99 and $18.23, which is like significant savings over this one. This is a first-person action RPG. Great open world set on a tropical island, very much like the first Far Cry game. You are a teenager that is trying to save his friends and becomes like this Rambo character. Meanwhile, you are collecting experience and taking over enemy bases and unlocking weapons. So yeah, these are the RPG elements basically. The best part for me, at least in this game, is this guy. This is the one of the main villains, at least for the first part of the game. Was Montenegro. He's like super funny, super insane, and like has personality of like villains from 100 other games combined. Can't even reach him. The actor basically voiced him, and the character is based on his like person altogether, and this guy created a series of videos where he is playing Vas in real life, and they are really funny. I will put the series in the description. It's on YouTube. Next one up is SimCity 4, 75% off, €2.99, $5.99 or £2.99. This is a city building strategy game, basically the last one of the 2D isometric grand scale games, because the SimCity 5 is like, yeah, is there an example? No, I don't think so, but SimCity 5 is basically big as this part, but SimCity 4, if you zoom out, it can be like 10 or 20 times as big. So yeah, for this reason, this game is still, for many people, the best one in the series. I played SimCity 4, I played SimCity 5. SimCity 5 is, for me, a fine game. It is not nearly as good as SimCity 4, but it is not a bad game. Do not let the Reddit hate sway you. They fixed most of the server issues, and it is a good game again, but I don't think it's even on sale on Steam, so let's not ramble about it and talk about SimCity 4. For this price, the US price is not nearly as good, but for €3, yeah, grab it. It's a great game, fantastic game. Next one up is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, 50% off, which takes it down to €29.99 or $19.99 or £19.99. I don't understand the pricing in Europe. It's like ridiculously overpriced. €30. It's stupid. Anyway, this game is like the base for our modern military shooters. It's like Call of Duty 2011, just like there is FIFA 2011. I don't really think this is a very good game. it's more of the same. Ever since the first Modern Warfare, they are even reusing the same game engine, even though it's like 4, maybe 5 years old. This is like really just a money grab. And there is Black Ops 2. It was on sale already, but maybe again for the same price, which again sucked for the Europeans, but the game is like 100% better, both multiplayer and single player. Of course, there is like a ton of DLC for it. Yeah, if you like Call of Duty, pick up Black Ops when it's on sale again. If you really want Modern Warfare 3, don't pick it up on Steam, just like Far Cry in Europe and in UK. You get much better deal on King Queen. On King Queen, the European price is €18.49 and the UK price is £15.95. So if you really want this game, pick it up on King Queen, not on Steam. You can pick it up on Steam in the United States because it's a better deal. Yeah, next one up is Van Helsing. The war title is The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing. 50% off, €5.49, $7.49 or £5.99. A lot of nines. This is much like Torchlight, another Diablo-style game. It is set in obviously Van Helsing universe, so it is nice Victorian / steampunk setting. The game later becomes very repetitive. It wasn't a full price release. It was even cheaper than the Torchlight when it was released. So you can't expect it to be the top production value. But yeah, the graphics are not bad. They look pretty decent. But when you get deeper in the game, the spells have like lame effects. The enemies do not react to your hits. They basically just stand there or swing, but as you are using your awesome lame looking spells, they do not react at all. They will just continue their attacking animation. So yeah, especially as this deal is together with the Torchlight, it's not even a contest. Grab Torchlight, it's a much better game. Yeah. Next one up is Xcom Enemy Unknown, 75% off, which takes it down to €9.99, $9.99 and £7.49. This is a squad-based tactical strategy game, a revival of the old Xcom or UFO games. Very much well done revival, unlike the series from Alter, which is a Czech studio. This one keeps most of the stuff from the original games, and this is like really great. Even the community thinks so. So it has won like almost all the awards last year for Game of the Year, especially on Game Trailers. It won like everything there. So yeah, it is a fantastic revival of the XCOM series. It is right now it's even cheaper than the iOS version, so I would pick up this one. The DLC, I don't think is worth it. Great game, pick it up. It was on a flash sale or community's choice already, so it might not return. Next one up is Infestation Survivor Stories, 75% off, which takes it down to €3.24, $3.74 or £2.74. This is a post-apocalyptic zombie MMO. You may have heard about it before because it's just the War Z renamed, so it like washes off all the bad press, but still it's the same bad game, guys. Even like half a year later, it is just as bad. Okay, maybe I'm lying, maybe it's a little bit better than when it was released first time on Steam. There was really like a lot of angry guys that picked the game up. and found out that half of the promises, like these bullet points, were just lies. And I think, yeah, they had to fix this because Steam like even returned money. It was as bad as a game because Steam doesn't do this regularly. So yeah, and of course the only thing that worked and works in the game really well is the money shop, and you can buy like these gold credits on sale again. But yeah, this is really bad game. Do not buy this game ever. Next one up is Magicka, 75% off, which takes it down to €2.49 or $2.49 or £1.99. This is an isometric magical action co-op game. You are this cute little wizard, and you are combining all these elements into protective and attacking spells. You can create like a beam and combine it with fire, so you create fire beam. You get the idea. If you are playing with friends, you can even combine the combined spell together to even greater effect, and it's required for the boss fights for you to do it, because some enemies are immune to some things and so on. And the combined effects are like ridiculously overpowered, so if you find out the right combination, you can wreck face basically. Yeah, this is fantastic game, fantastic with the game. There is this collection. I don't know how much this all is worth. There are like hats, and there are expansions, 2 expansions with new maps, and like Vietnam War version where you are not using magic. Well, you are still, but you have like Uzis and M16 rifles and so on. So yeah, there is a lot of stuff here. I don't think it's worth €9. I would pick up the base game for €2.49. The game used to be, I'm not sure, I haven't played it for a long time, but it used to be riddled with bugs. So take this in your decision. I hope they fixed most of them, but the biggest bugs were in the netcode. So when you were playing with friends, it would crash and ruin your game. So yeah, I hope and think the bugs are just squashed already, because it's over 2 years old. And the last one on the daily deal is Garry's Mod, 75% off, which takes it down to €1.99, $2.49 or £1.49. This is not really a game, it is more of a sandbox playground. You are given all these awesome items and physics, so it is a lot of random fun if you have the imagination to create the fun yourself. It's like really wacky. For this mod to work, you need, just as this description says, you need any of the Source-based games. So here is even a pack with Counter-Strike Source, again 75% off. I guess the Counter-Strike Source is the cheapest, so that's why here is just this one pack. I think if you like the idea to create stuff like this, pick it up. It's very cheap. So yeah, if you want to have a blast for a while, go for it. So this was today's daily deal. I will publish the flash sales in a later video. Once again, guys, please like the video if you like the content, favorite the video, subscribe. Please subscribe. It really moves the channel forward, and it allows me to make much better content. There will be more content later. I can't sadly play games right now because just as I started, well, that's not true, like 2 weeks before I started this channel, the computer started acting out. I can't play without it crashing, so I even bought another GPU for €300 and it didn't help. So there will be much more content. Take this in, make this on your mind, and I am even preparing a giveaway for the flash sale. So if you subscribe, you will have a head start, and you will know firsthand when the giveaway starts. So yeah, Once again, thank you for watching, guys, and see you next time.